Alright, so we're chasing down this guy who apparently knows about what's their name, whoever it is Shoki cares about.
Curious.
Can't you like scan him and see who doesn't show up? Or I guess we see him, he's just like, how do you navigate? Oh, that's why, because we're too like, you can't cross the street here. I get kind of why, but it's not super great indicated greatly. Yeah, I should have known. I might do this on easy because like, man. Okay. This is the tone the game is set now. Yeah, we're doing this on easy because I don't have the patience for these fights. Like, how do you deal with the wolves? For the record, I targeted a wolf when it was howling because I thought it was like, oh, you gotta pay attention to the enemy patterns. But I did that and it didn't do anything. Like, it still went all speedy and took out like half our HP and a bunch of hits that were basically impossible to dodge, so... Yeah, it's the first fight always goes bad. It's gonna take me a little while to... I'm gonna need to spend some time here. Like, if I had a better recording options, I could,
At least we survived.
I would keep trying these on normal, because I feel like I'm getting better, I'm getting more knowledgeable, but, like, they take up a lot of data, and, like, they're not fun, too, is the other thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, she can warp. Got a cool pin, at least. So where's the warp for this? Is it here?
Let's have a look.
Hold tight. Hold tight.
Okay, what's the point of making us do two of these? Like, is there gonna be an event here in the middle part, or...? Okay.
Say.
I guess.
This sucks.
Is she gonna be like... Is she gonna be all like Persona, Dark, Shadow, whatever?
You.
Okay. I don't know how I'm feeling about the darker tone here, but we gotta get out of here now. I mean, it's not really been much of a video so far, so we will try to get there. I'm sure we're gonna have a bunch of like random fights here for no reason, but you know, I mean, I guess what else are they gonna do at like this point in the game, right? I mean, that's their job though. They should figure some stuff out to put in. Also, I'm getting hungry apparently. Do I have enough money for food? We'll find out. I mean, I got $116, so...
Come again.
Alright, well. It's hard to tap along with the beat when there's like not a beat happening yet. I got it for a second, but it's mostly... never mind. The music was all kind of just like ambient at that point. But now they got the grungy guitar bit going on. I don't know how I feel about... I don't know how I... Jeez, I don't know how I feel about the music not being quite as synth-poppy as the first game, but... The music still seems overall quite good. We'll see how it goes. I mean... I don't know, they're still making the relationship between her and Ayano like ambiguous. Also, I am sensing we're gonna get into something like potentially long here, like a long fight or cutscenes or whatever. This might actually be the end of the day, but I don't know.
Hey.
We gotta do some stuff here today.
Well, well. Hey.
Well then.
Okay, that's
What?
kind of weird.
What?
That's not the time for your puns here, buddy. What's with that left shot there? I don't think that was necessary. We're gonna have a boss fight here and then a bunch of cutscenes that are gonna last like half an hour. Right? Or maybe not. Hopefully Shoka can... Oh, we're doing one of these. It's actually... That makes more sense, I guess. Nice for her to stand there while we talk about barging into her mind for an hour. It looks like there's only 2 stages. And there's plague noise, so probably best that I do it on this difficulty still. Although, like, the frogs are pretty straightforward. I feel like a lot of it at this point is just keeping your spacing with the plague noise, which I am trapped in a corner and thus have no control over. It's always pretty cool. Like, I feel like that frog would have done okay. Yeah, the thing is though, you get juggled like that and it's kind of... You're gonna have some problems, as they say. Like, I don't mind the plague noise being harder, but it feels like your positioning and control over how your character plays kind of spirals out of control in plague noise fights. Like, when you get hit by a noise just... Which can happen just like, you know, sometimes it's just like off camera. I probably should have waited for that, to be some kind of element, but when you get hit by one, then it's kind of just like whatever happens to you happens, which makes a lot of the game just like purely defensive, which wouldn't even necessarily be that bad, but the camera, I have problems with this game's camera at times. I feel like how it opens the chance for just like hits that seem out of your control doesn't bode well with the whole juggle you to death thing that the Plague Noise have going on. I mean, maybe I'm just bad. Part of it definitely is I'm just bad, but you know,
That was easy.
I am bad, and so this is how I choose to play around that. Also, I'm glad this stage doesn't have a time limit, because this battle is taking quite a while, which is the other problem with these kind of fights. I don't know, I guess I have the whole double heal setup, so it's partially my fault, but that wasn't the whole fight, was
At
it?
least we survived.
Like, maybe it's overconfidence because I was on normal, but I feel like, I mean easy, but I feel like I could have done that on normal. But we still need to incorporate today's time travel gimmick thing, right? Because of like Rindo's vision, we haven't gotten to there. There's a bunch of like heartbeats and stuff in her mind, and blood splatters. Kind of children's hospital vibes, if you've been on Tumblr. What is she wearing? That is...
Hey.
I mean, it's not necessarily bad, her dress there, but... it doesn't... it's not
Yes.
the right vibes for her. Did she give her cat costume?
What?
And it's not a safe one.
Oh.
Oh, she's wearing it on top of her dress. That makes sense.
Oh dear.
Is she gonna be an ally of ours once, like, once we save her? She's gonna realize, like, yeah. Or not. They're gonna, like, try it and it's not gonna work, and we're gonna have to go back in time, because now Boyo is gonna know where she's gonna be ahead of time, right? Gonna have to do our whole chase her down through time shenanigan again. And we're gonna get to her before she gets completely consumed. Here's the cutscene we saw before in his vision. She's gonna get herself like hurt or something here. Yeah, and that's gonna trigger his time powers. And then we're gonna save her, and she's gonna realize that, like, Buddy Boy, whatever his name is controlling the show, and she's gonna help us going forward. So that's my guess. That's today's game of ruin the plot of this game that you like. Now, how long is it going to take to tell them that he traveled back in time? We got friendship points for that. That's cool. You gonna tell them?
So,
Huh?
Tell her you traveled back. I think ask what kind of... the rest are all kind of like indirectly insulting towards Ayano. Okay. Yeah, I feel like once again.
Mm-hmm.
Kubo, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weird segment. We're playing a visual novel now. One where they kind of railroad you in a weird way.
Right.
Tell her you traveled back in time. Tell her the truth. That's always the best option.
Yeah. This bites.
Yeah, just tell her what's happening. I mean, you kind of didn't. If I was you, I would just be like, hey, listen. I just traveled back in time. Things didn't go well last time we fought Ayano. Just be ready for that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it is kind of that whole sitcom trope of like never communicating they're playing into a little bit here. Maybe I'm just like, no, he should tell her. I'm right. I gotta stick to my guns here.